So this video is me renovating or giving a refresh to the Meadowlark home, which is a pre-made house that comes with The Sims Unleashed in Old Town. It's kind of a medium-sized family home, 3 bedrooms, 1 bathroom. It's got 2 patios, one at the front, one on the side. And it's weird, I've always kind of had a soft spot for this house. I've always liked it, but every time I try and play in it, I kind of have some kind of a problem. I think it's because the floor plan is just weird to me. I feel like the house looks really nice on the outside, and I don't know, it feels like a good size to play in. It's like not too big, not too small, good for kind of, I don't know, maybe a family of 4, maybe 5 Sims, I don't know. But the floor plan, I don't know. I think it's got this kind of big entryway. I wouldn't call it a big entryway, but it's got quite a lot of sort of space when you walk in the house, and then this space sort of extends and extends and just keeps extending. It might be because I'm not so used to a more open plan house. I always sort of think of like, okay, where's the hallway? Now this is the living room, this is the kitchen, this is the dining room, this is the downstairs bathroom, and it's all of the rooms are closed off from each other. So it just kind of opens up at the front and keeps going. And I think I never know where to like put the furniture and decide like this room is going to be for this activity, like this room is going to be this room, and this area is going to be designated for that. But at the same time, as well as me not being used to maybe more open plan houses, I just struggle to furnish the house as it is. So I decided to kind of give it a makeover, but in quite a limited sense. I think it's kind of tempting sometimes when there's a pre-built house to want to like change everything or really like add on rooms or make the house smaller or make the house bigger. I kind of wanted to renovate it, but in quite a restricted sense. So I kind of had this rule that I wasn't going to change any exterior walls. So the outside shell of the house is exactly the same, and I could only change the inside walls and the floor plan on the inside, because I think if in real life you were going to renovate a house, you can't just decide, oh, I don't like this outside wall, I'm just going to move it 1 tile to the right. You can't really do that, so it almost feels like if you were able to do that, you're just building a whole new house. For example, in The Sims 4, I think the way the build mode works really encourages you to just like pick up your house and move it 1 square over, or make the house 1 square bigger in this direction, but I don't think that's very realistic. I think that's fun when you're building a house kind of from first principles and you're working out what you want to do with it, and you're still not sure, you're kind of working it out as you go. But this sense of like, oh, I now have a house and I want to renovate it, I feel I need to have some boundaries with what I can realistically change. Maybe that's just me, I don't know. It's just what I wanted to do this time, really stay like true to the original house. At first I really struggled to kind of have a vision to see what I was trying to do, so I decided to just remove all of the inside walls and set the floor to just like 1 floor tile. So I was like redesigning the floor plan from scratch. I wanted to keep the front room on the right hand side. I feel like whoever built this house originally kind of intended the front room on the right hand side at the front to be like a kitchen, but I don't know. Just from the floor tile, it looks like a kitchen floor tile. It doesn't look like a carpet or a wood floor maybe for a living room. But I really wanted that room to be the living room. But it's from that I was kind of like, well, where's the kitchen gonna be? Because there doesn't seem to be an obvious other space in the house that's gonna be a kitchen. So I kind of had to like shift the walls slightly and create this kind of open kitchen that's off to the side from the main hallway. So it's not really its own separate room, but it is kind of cornered off slightly. And then the dining area, I wanted to have that right next to it. So I suppose theoretically I could have swapped over where I have the dining area and the living room and had the kitchen in the same place, but I don't know, I really wanted to have the living room at the front. And then, yeah, the 2 back bedrooms, I mean, I always assumed they were bedrooms. I suppose one of them could be like an office or something. They only have like 1 window each and they're really dark and they just look kind of small. I guess they could be like kids' bedrooms, but I just decided to combine them into 1 room and add a 2nd bathroom in the house, just a small ensuite bathroom, because I feel like 1 bathroom is not quite enough for this house. I feel like in real life, 1 bathroom for a house of this size would be fine, but in The Sims, I'm just thinking about when you get your Sims up for school and work in the morning, and everybody needs to use the bathroom at the same time. It's not that practical just having 1 bathroom. If you have more than about, I'd say even more than 2 Sims. As soon as I have maybe 3 Sims, certainly by the time I have 4 Sims in a household, I really need 2 bathrooms. Definitely 2 bathrooms. But I did think when I put that ensuite bathroom in, I didn't think that would be for a kid's bedroom. So I did decorate the back bedroom as if it was like for, I guess, a couple or just a single Sim, but an adult Sim. And the front bedroom is the same, except it just doesn't have the ensuite. So I guess I could still convert that back bedroom into a kid's bedroom, or even the front bedroom, if I wanted to say have the parents have an ensuite bathroom and then the kids to not have an ensuite bathroom. If I was playing a household with 2 adults and 2 children, for example. There's 2 doors to the front patio, one from the hallway and one from the front bedroom. I took out the one from the front bedroom because, I don't know, I just feel it's a bit weird to have that room as a bedroom and then just a door that leads straight out to the patio, which is kind of next to the street. I kind of felt like you need a bit more privacy if it's a bedroom, and it's not too much effort to just walk from the bedroom out to the hallway and then get to the patio that way. There's also only one door to get to the second patio, and that's from the living room. And I decided to put like a chess table out there and a firework launcher further out in the garden. I also feel I could maybe go back and add like a children's climbing frame. Kind of goes along with the whole converting one of the bedrooms into a kid's bedroom. I still feel like there's that option. But mostly, yeah, I feel it was just about making a few subtle changes to the floor plan so that just the space felt a bit better utilised while not being too cluttered. And I wanted to prioritise being able to play in the house, because I think that's what I always struggled with in this particular house when I used to play in it. So if you've enjoyed this renovation refresh of the Meadowlark home, leave a like, subscribe, let me know what you thought of the house. Did you ever used to play in the Meadowlark home? Do you still play in it now? Do you like the original floor plan? And all things going well, I'll see you in another video really soon.